Alright, we're gonna get started in a few minutes, just getting everything all set up, getting ready. Till then, sit back and relax for another minute or so. Alright, camera on, ready to go. Oh, let's take that off. And let me, hold on, I need to adjust this somehow. Let's see. That's about right. That's about right. Alright, so I'm not gonna have the camera on for too long because there's a bit of a problem. So for the chat, I usually use the handy dandy phone. Problem. The handy dandy phone is about out of charge, so I need to plug that in. Not enough plugs to go around, so the camera's gonna have to go out. But I'm gonna get at least a few minutes in there. A few minutes before we get to the games. Just enough time to finish off the Milka soft mousse, and two of the Japanese snacks because they're small. These are very tiny, so got a Kit Kat. I'm not sure if I've already tried this Kit Kat or not, but got one, and some Pandoro melon Pandoro. It's a butter cookie. It's apparently a butter cookie. So I guess I'll start with the one that's kind of the greater unknown here. Alright, and I'll try to be quick, because I'm a little hungry, but I also want to get to the games, and you know, not have the phone die on me. Also, drink of choice, I've just some more of the Bailey's mixed with regular milk. It's pretty good. I've come to enjoy it, although now I just wonder, I just sort of wonder if I could mix any old alcohol with milk and make it taste good. I don't know. We'll have to experiment. Alright, so let's see, what's in. Doesn't look too promising. Alright, so here's the butter cookie. Little panda-shaped butter cookie. It has sort of a greenish tint to it, which I mean, it's melon, right? It does have sort of a melony scent to it, so I assume that's intentional. And we're not just eating semi-moldy bread. Kind of green. But it's supposed to be, it's melon, it has like a smell to it, like a melon smell, so...
Ooh.
So I think that's intentional.
It has a chemical smell to it.
Well, like, it's kind of like a pack of bubble gum. Like, if I smelled a pack of bubble gum, that's...
Also, what did you mix with the milk today?
Just the Baileys.
Huh.
I said I wanted to try maybe mixing, like, with just any old alcohol mixed with milk and be good, like...
Bring yourself more whiskey.
Like my tequila, I don't know, would that mix maybe like some chocolate in there too? I don't know.
That's your choice. I just said hands off my whiskey.
Yeah, because isn't all Bailey's is just like whiskey mixed with cream?
It's usually whiskey.
Yeah, but it's just whiskey and cream, right?
And a little bit of chocolate and sugar.
Yeah, like, I feel like, okay, then I could probably make anything. I guess anything could taste good if you just mix it like that.
I wouldn't try it with any citrus liquor, to be honest.
Well, yeah, but like a more plain alcohol, like, well, like the tequila that's just alcohol tasting, you know?
If you say that about whiskey, I'm gonna hurt you. You can say whatever you want about bourbon, that's fine. Bourbon tastes like rat piss.
Alright. Or maybe, oh, we have that chocolate liquor over there, that might mix well. Yeah. Although it's spicy too, but, Alright, let's see, how's this melony smelling cookie? Wow. It's definitely a butter cookie, but when I bite into it, it has this not really strong taste of, but a strong aroma of just like watermelon. Or bubblegum watermelon. That's a better way to put it. Not at all unpleasant. Just unexpected. And I thought for sure that was gonna be a nasty one, but no, it's just average. Oh, I'm just trying to get through these things. And then the little pink Kit Kat thing, which I think I've already tried this one before. Ah, okay. Well, let me take half of it here. It's, oh, nice and sticky already. No, I haven't tried that. I can't tell if that's like cherry or...
Probably cherry blossom. The Japanese go wild on that.
Yeah, it has a very strong taste.
The green one was matcha, so it would make sense if the pink one was cherry blossom.
Which, I know you were interested in the Kit Kats, there's half of it left.
I was about to get myself some cereal and,
Alright.
I mean, if you want to try it, I can try it with different opinions.
Yeah, because I have a hard time parsing the flavor with it. It's just very strong.
And very liquid.
Yeah, it's kind of melty. Oh, that's a nope. That's a nope.
I would say it's a strawberry flavor, probably.
Oh, okay.
But the problem is the smell.
It doesn't smell like strawberry or anything like...
It smells like cheap candy.
Oh, there you go.
And you know from the stream where we tried the Japanese sweets together, that does not sit too well with me.
Yeah.
Which, last time I tried Japanese sweets, for anybody who's in the chat, which looks to be nobody so far.
Nobody that I can see. But for the archive.
I got really, really bad headaches. And had to cut the stream short because I couldn't keep my eyes open. I was feeling really sick from that stuff.
Yeah, so, I mean, not all of them are that bad, but a lot of them are. Although I would like to try and find those cheese, like, they were like a puffed corn cheese thing, like, but then again, I feel like...
You have to get this stuff again at some point.
Alright. Oh, okay. They have those at the local convenience store. But yeah, every time I think about, oh, maybe I could order some of those cheese puff snack things, but because I really miss, like, I miss cheese puffs, basically. I haven't really seen any around here. There might be some, but I haven't seen any, and I've been looking. Yeah, which is crazy, because they love cheese here.
Yeah, on bread. Proper cheese.
Well, cheese comes in many forms here.
Proper cheese. Not cheese aroma on rice puff or corn puff.
Well, but I love that sort of thing, and like I guess, but I guess the thing is if I'm gonna import cheese puffs, well, honestly, American cheese puffs are better still than the I hate to say it, but like the Japanese snacks are the lowest quality I've ever had, like anywhere. It's a shame.
I might order a mochi again. Which that's a traditional Japanese treat.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even call it that much of a sweet because only the center is sweet.
Yeah. It's I don't know, they have such a weird texture to me where it's almost like jelly on the outside. It's like they're made of jelly, but they don't taste like jelly on the outside. They just taste very plain on the outside.
It's rice though.
Yeah, and it's an odd texture. But anyway, my last Milka Moo, because I'm hungry and I don't want to start the stream on an empty stomach. But fortunately, while the Milka Moo, soft moo, while they may not taste the greatest, they are kind of filling, and they go pretty good with milk, which I guess you could say about pretty much any pastry or cookie or anything. So I guess that's no shining endorsement, but I have my alcoholic milk, so if I'm gonna drink that, I want to have a little spongy moo cow with it. Still not half bad. And let's finish off the Baileys. But yeah, I will next time experiment a little bit with just mixing, because I also don't want to finish off all of Dunna's Baileys. So yeah, like next time I'll just experiment milk, and maybe I've got cream, so like I'll just take some milk and cream and chocolate or cinnamon or whatever, and either the chocolate liquor or my tequila, I'll just see what happens. I will say that the sort of, I don't know, smoky, the smokiness, like the smoky flavor that whiskey has, I actually don't get that, like, at all when I just try to drink whiskey, but when whiskey is sufficiently watered down with milk and cream and sugar, I actually taste the smokiness, even though I taste the alcohol less. I think I like that. That might be my preferred method of ingesting it. Good to the last drop. Alright. And let me go ahead and just pour a little water, because always a good idea to have some liquid that isn't alcoholic or just fatty milk. Good idea. Alright. Palate is cleansed. And now I'm gonna go ahead, because I really just wanna... Mostly what tonight is about is I totally cut Arcanum off from the end of the last stream, because it was just too late. So while the night is still not too late, I want to get to Arcanum and just put my time in. Just a good like 2 hours or so of Arcanum, just to really like. We've got a lot of like. Let's be blunt. We have a lot of grinding to do. We have a lot of quests to do. There's a lot of Arcanum to get to, and we're gonna be at it for like all year, if we don't put some hours in. So tonight, whether it's whether it gets packed or we just have a nice quiet stream, either way, I want to get through this. So, let's go ahead and take the camera down, background down, and I'm going to swap out, before we get started, I'm going to swap out the camera cable with the phone cable because I don't want that to die on me while we're doing this. Alright, and we don't need our background music, so let's get to the games, alright? I'm gonna have to do a full desktop capture to get all this in here. Alright, full screen. There we go. Oh, I just thought, uh-oh. Is my volume still adjusted super low for Crashocalypse? I think my volume might be adjusted super low for that still. Ooh. Give me a moment. I'm just gonna... Yeah, we need to fix that real quick. Sorry. Yeah, when we played Crashocalypse, we had to tone the volume down a lot. Okay, should be good now. And we're getting back into the game. Fortunately, with this custom modding patching here, like, the game won't crash anymore when you tab out. That's one of the big problems with Arcanum in just vanilla, right? Arcanum crashes like crazy on modern systems. It didn't used to be that way. A lot of old games, they crashed all the time, you know, even when they were new. Arcanum wasn't like that. Arcanum was a very solid game. It never crashed on me, ever. Not until, like, Windows 10. So, it's unfortunate, but that's modern PCs. Thankfully, the Russians saved us, and they made quite the extensive mod to make it function, and they were nice enough to do it in English, too. So, yay. Alright, and here's my fun save. I've been working on that wizard, right? Just an evil elf wizard. But that's not the character we're gonna play. Oh no, that's... What do you... Get that easy mode out of here, alright? So, we're going in hard, alright? Level 27 tech character. No matter how high level I get as a tech character, I just feel like I don't go anywhere. I feel like no matter how high my level gets, I don't get any stronger at all. Input. I need to revert to Windows 95. Windows ME. Look, Windows 3.1 was the best Windows. I will hear nothing else. Alright, let's get in there. So I'm trying to remember where we were at, what we were doing, what's in my inventory right now. Okay, so it looks like I need more healing items. Might wanna heal myself a little bit. There we go. Oh, chat's on screen. Sorry. Oh, I totally forgot. Hold on. One second. 1 second, let me fix that. Yo, get out of here. Alright. Okay. It's a little rough, but I think there we go. No crashes. No crashes. So, okay, last time we left off, I'm trying to remember. We went to the dwarves, right? Like, we went to the Wheel Clan. I think it was the Wheel Clan, or was it a different clan? I don't know. It was a dwarven clan. and their minds were empty. They were nowhere to be found. We spent about like 10,000 bullets trying to shoot ore golems to death. Fun times. But yeah, like there was only one crazy dwarf at the end of the dungeon, if you will, and we didn't get much out of him, except a few words: Isle of Despair. All right, he told us about the Isle of Despair, and well, we can't really go there directly, so we need to go back to Bates. We have to talk to the man in the big old mansion. That's what I remember we were doing, anyway. Man, look at look at this ginormous mansion. Oh. All right. So I guess I shall report my progress to Bates. Let's see what he has to say.
You have returned. Tell me, what news?
All right. So yeah, the dwarves, they were banished to the Isle of Despair.
For the sake of the gods, out with it, woman!
Okay, so oh yes, they were banished because okay, we could either softball it or hardball it. So they irresponsibly allowed their technology to spread to humans. That's truthful. Or your callous betrayal and theft of their technology doomed them. Now that's not gonna make us very, like, the billionaire isn't gonna like that response, and we kind of need him. So we'll just softball it. All right. So he seems taken aback as he considers what you have told him. By the gods, it is as I always feared. I doomed them all. So he's now sobbing openly. What have I done? My youthful impertinence. Here's some gold for your trouble. He attempts to compose himself. Could you... He chokes back his more tears. Do something further for me. Okay, what else can I do, Mr. Billionaire? Alright, you would like me to go to the Isle of Despair.
If you would. I know I've already asked much of you, but an old man needs to put his mind at ease.
Alright, so I guess first off, a good question would be, what is the Isle of Despair exactly?
The Isle of Despair is a penal colony, extremely dangerous. The criminals are unceremoniously left on her shores to fend for themselves against the elements and the other inmates. I would be indebted to you, of course.
So basically it's Australia. Okay, gotcha. So how do I get there?
Go to the docks at Ashbury. You can find it on your map. Ask around for Edward Teach, a crusty old salt. He is in command of one of the boats that I use for special jobs.
Now, can he be trusted?
I trust him implicitly. There are rumors of a somewhat less than virtuous career on the high seas, but he's a good man should a difficult situation arise.
Reassuring.
I'll wire ahead to tell Teach to expect you.
Alright, Well, I guess, thanks, I'll apprise you of my findings. Or, I wonder, do I have more questions for Bates? I don't know.
Of course. What do you wish to ask of me?
Okay, well, like, I don't know, there's nothing else, like, we already know the answer to all these questions. We know he didn't invent the steam engine. Like, we kind of already know the answers to all these questions, so, yeah, I guess I'll be going. Alright, so here's the deal, right? So the Isle of Despair is sort of it's something we have to prepare for, alright? Especially as a tech character. So here's the issue with the Isle of Despair, right? This is the issue with the Isle of Despair when you're not a mage. So the thing is that the Isle of Despair, it is a one-way ticket, alright? Once we go to the Isle of Despair, there ain't no coming back until we're done with the Isle of Despair. and you don't go back to it either. Like the Isle of Despair is sort of a one-off in the game. There's no exiting or entering it. So the problem is that what you go in with is all you got. So if you go in with, a limited amount of ammo and, not many healing items, you're gonna run out. And when you run out, things are gonna get very unpleasant very fast. Maybe unwinnably unpleasant, as a matter of fact. So here's the thing. Before we go into the Isle of Despair, we want to maybe do some more leveling up. We want to kind of have the best equipment we can have, and we want to have as much, we want to just stockpile maybe thousands of ammo, right? And dozens of healing items. We want to go in fully stocked and loaded and ready. Yeah, I could always use the danger save, but ideally, we need to prepare. So that means side quests. Time to do some more side quests. Time to do some stealing. Time to just sort of get ready. So let's look at my character sheet first. Man, I still have no skill at dodging whatsoever. I've got pretty good dexterity. Got nice perception. I don't think I really need to go any higher with that. I mean, I could. No reason. Eventually I might want to, but I don't think I want to go any higher just yet. I could raise pickpocketing. But maybe these items, right? Like maybe I want more items that I can craft and do cool stuff with. Oh, wait, right. I need more intelligence. Yeah, look at that. Oh goodness, I needs intelligence. I got 2 points, and I can't really do any, I could try to make better guns. Like, one of my issues is that I don't know, I need a better ranged weapon, and the stores just don't really have anything for me. But none of the first 2 options won't help me. I think I should just up my int, because what I'm really working for is that mechanized arachnid. That's what I'm really working up for. Unfortunately, the mechanized arachnid, yeah, that's my god, it takes so many points to get up there. I don't know. Let's save our points for right now. Oh, yeah, okay, so it is true. I could totally just use, I think you can even craft, you can even craft a tech axe, and there's, the pyrotechnic axe. I mean, yeah, okay, you don't... Yeah, there's nothing saying that you have to go guns. There really isn't. The reason that I guess the reason that I wanted to go guns is because of the ranged advantage, which doesn't... I know it doesn't pay off nearly as much as it should, but it can pay off, It can. Just being able to put distance between you and the enemies is handy. It's also that, when I go guns, I don't really have to worry about dodging too much. Basically, in every encounter, I sort of make the enemies aggro my teammates, so they're doing the tanking, and then I just stand back and shoot, right? And that works pretty good. But if I had to use a melee weapon, I'd have to get in there, and I'd have to get points in dodge. I'd have to raise melee and dodge, whereas with firearms, I just have to worry about the firearm skill, Just have to worry about that. Also, there's some really, really amazing guns in the game. It's just, we need more intelligence. We need a lot more intelligence. Yeah, I know, like, I do complain about ammo a lot, but I think one of the things I should be doing is I should be buying ammo whenever I can, just stockpiling it. Also, I want to check something out because I looked around, and there might be something to kind of take the edge off of all the tech stuff. There might be something to help me with that. There's a library in the game, and let's stop by there, and there might be something I can do with that. But yeah, like that's kind of the issue, is we already invested, like, so, like, to go from, you know, nothing to full, it's 5 points. Like, I have 2 points now, like, I don't know, if I wanted to put into melee, I could go that high, right? But that's 2 points that I could have put into my intelligence so that I can craft better stuff, right? That's the problem, is when you're dealing with the tech stuff, like, there's so many skill points you have to invest no matter what. So it's kind of like, choose what you want to do, you know? Don't try to do everything. Okay, here we go, the library. So I think I heard that you can get schematics from the libraries, and that might take the edge off of, you know, our skill point usage, but I'm not sure. It's again, I've never really had a tech character before, so I don't know. What is that? The Orcish question. The Orcish question. Huh. Nature of archaeological practices, the life of Ashton Fernwilter, hunters hunted, history of the Isle of Despair. That might be handy. Like, so look, I'll admit, right? I've never really looked in the library in this game because it's really not for, like, wizards. It's not a wizard thing, you know? And I've never really done tech, so yeah. I gotta check this out. Well, okay, so, like, why gun instead of bow? Well, so the thing is if you use a bow, you actually run into the exact same problem that you run into with firearms. You need ammo. You know, like, it's the same general issue. But, like, okay, to use the bow, well, see, look, it's a separate skill for bow too. It's, you know, why not throwing, right? I think the main reason is that there's actually not that much in the way of tech bows. Like if you look at the guns, right? Which, let's just take a look at the schematics that we already have. So, like, I can make, like, this weird pistol, a rifled cannon, charged accelerator gun, mechanized, like, there's all that stuff, right? But for the bow, there really isn't much. I think I had maybe, like, a schematic in here somewhere. Yeah, the pyrotechnic bow. There's a couple of, like, yeah, so you can make the compound bow, and then that leads into the pyrotechnic bow, but, like, there's not a lot of options. Yeah, like, there's just not really that many options when it comes to technical bows. I mean, it is possible, but it's just there's more variety of guns, and they're more readily available. There's tons of magic bows. Like, if you go magic, there's tons of magic bows. There's all kinds of crazy enchantments. But not much in the way for tech. You know, not much good tech bows. So let's talk to the librarian. Let's see. Allow me to welcome you to the Library of Tarant. Could I interest you in becoming one of our esteemed members? Okay, so again, I think this might help me, but I'm not sure. Alright, this is correct. Anyone who wishes to peruse our volumes of knowledge must become a member. The Library of Tarant contains a myriad of books which house many diverse subjects. Okay, so how much is membership? A lifetime membership costs a mere 1,500 coins. See, now I know why I never used the library before. Like, if you had to pay 1,500 bucks to use the library, no one would ever go there. Alright, well, I have the money, so yeah, here's the fee. Thank you and welcome. All of the books contained in the Great Library are free for you to peruse and borrow. Alright, any more questions? Could you tell me a little of your facilities? This is the Great Library of Tarant. It was created 60 years ago when the king chose to make his extensive library available to the public. So, king. Tarant has a king. Tarant no longer has a king. The tale is a heartbreaking one. Some would say that when technology began to come into power, it was the king's desire to industrialize Tarant slowly. Others thought the king was holding technology back from the people. Though the kingdom was thriving, the royal court was in turmoil. Go on. Yes, the League of Gnomish Merchants was gaining power. One day, the king was found dead. The queen and the prince were missing. Having no heirs, the royal court was disbanded, and the Gnomish Merchants Guild took control. Alright, so Tarant is owned by the Gnomish Merchant Guild. Alright, let's see. Perhaps you can answer some more questions. Apparently I have no more questions. Okay. So yeah, like, I think there might be things in here that I can use. I don't know. Let's take a look around. Dread Armor and its Origins. Durin's poem. Psychological Treatise on Intolerance. Soot from the Gods. I don't think any of these are manuals. Maybe I'm misled. But either way, there's some cool stuff in here. Some journals. So, okay, like the one I really, like, of course it caught my eye, right? So the Orcish question, alright? I'm curious. I'm so very curious. So I'm gonna check out the Orcish question and see what's all this about. Alright, a collection of speeches and letters by Hamilton Demery, Esquire. Mr. Demery is a solicitor and advisor to, and frequent spokesman for, Tarant's captains of industry. Oh god, this high English. His interlocutors, Mr. M. Oran is an elf of high blood, a traditionalist and rather outspoken against the orcs. Mr. Radcliffe is a noble from Caledon and representative of that region's balanced views. Mr. Gustav is a half-orc labor leader from Whitehall, a recognized presence in the efforts to garner better wages and working conditions for the orc. A speech before Tarant's Captains of Industry, April 1884. Good evening to you all, gentlemen. I hope none of you have been adversely affected by the heavy rains of the last few days. I, for one, welcome the fresh air we enjoy after a good shower. Today I wish to speak on a topic that will be of greater and greater significance in the near future, and that is orcs. Much has been made of orcish working and living conditions. I am not here to debate whether or not changes should be made. I am here to raise the question as to whether or not such change would even make a difference. Orcs are a tremendously violent race. They are born and bred killers, every one! Allowing them within the city limits, even as day laborers, is asking for the worst sorts of trouble. Appeasing their appetite for violence with higher pay, or better housing, or less work will simply not work, as they do not lust for property or positions as we might. No, they lust only for blood. And our women, you know that's in there somewhere. You know that's in there somewhere. We are at the dawn of a new age, an enlightened age. The wonders of technology are improving the lots of every creature, bringing wealth to those who were previously but serfs. Orcs, by their very nature, are unfit for this new age. Our society is advancing rapidly. Unless orcs advance as well, their predilection for evil will cause great strife. I hear murmurs of concern and almost alarm from you, and I understand why. Orc labor is the backbone of many industries. Without their cheap and plentiful work, our way of life would be threatened. This, then, is the orcish question. What are we to do? Orcs, because of their violent nature, will not fit into existing society, and yet we require their labor. We have two options, do we not? Change society to fit the orcs, or change the orcs to fit society. See, this is why I love playing as a half-orc in Arcanum. Like, usually I'd go half-orc because, I love it. The orcism. As I have stated, the societal changes that have been proposed to date do not address the root cause of the problem. Improving their lot will not satisfy them as it would any other race. We either meet their need for barbarity by turning our factories into killing grounds, or we look to other options, changing the orcs. We must bring orcs up to our current standards of civilization. I will be engaging in many debates and discussions over the next few months in order to determine the best way to proceed. I will address this august body again once a working proposal has been identified. Thank you for your time. Well, he sounds like a balanced individual. Okay, and then we have a letter to Mr. M. Oran, April 1884. So this is a response letter, I guess. My dear Mr. M. Oran. That's moron. Your points and concerns are well taken. In response to your musings, I must simply submit that it is our duty as enlightened and right-thinking members of our progressive society to bring civilization to all species. This does not stem from mere altruism and a deep desire to improve the situation of the less fortunate. Indeed, by spreading our mores and values to the world at large, we shall be enhancing the peace and prosperity of all races, ours included. It is our duty, I say, with great power and certainly the technological marvels of the modern age, the abundant wealth created thereby, and the flowering of rational thought all equate to power, comes great responsibility. It is our responsibility, as the most culturally and scientifically advanced peoples of Arcanum, to ensure our own future and the future of others by elevating the whole. Now, as to the orcish question in particular, I agree that you are correct, and that the species may be completely intractable and unable to advance into modern society in their present state. I suggest that these differences are purely psychological. I put forth that our remarkable scientific achievements may point to the means of a solution. I propose that we begin immediate experimentation upon members of the orcish race to ascertain the cause of their violent inclinations, in the hope of finding a medical remedy. So let's bust out the operating tables. I love it. See, like, you want deep lore in your games, here you go. Which I will say, I like this book better than any book I ever picked up in an Elder Scrolls game. I'll say that. Alright, let's see. Where was I? A simple operation, the removal of a malignant gland, perhaps, may be all that is needed to bring individual members of this unfortunate race into an enlightened and more pacified state. A structured breeding program might even reveal that such beneficial modifications are hereditary. So yeah, let's just lobotomize all the half-orcs and put them in breeding camps to make better half-orcs. That's much more humane. I love it. Alright, so that's regards, Hamilton Demry Esquire. Then we have a letter to Mr. Radcliffe, May 1884. My dear Mr. Radcliffe, you speak of the realm of the gods and of natural selection. Both of these terms help us to explain and comprehend our helpless past. But what I ask you of the boundless future. The gods made the world and us, but we are remaking this world. Why not remake ourselves as well? The era of rational and scientific thought is upon us. Let us not go backwards to our dark, superstitious past. Let us move boldly into the future. natural selection in theory helps us to explain why dwarves are short and well suited to mining, and why orcs are strong, vicious warriors, and why elves are well adapted to natural surroundings. It need not be a rallying point for those who are too timid to seize the future. Let it explain the past, but let it not hold us in stupefied awe of nature when we have the means, the knowledge, and the wherewithal to define for ourselves what tomorrow shall bring. I foresee the day when we shall engineer magnificent edifices that reach to the very heavens, when we shall launch fleets of unsinkable ships, when we shall live free of disease, when the vast network of our rail lines bring peace and prosperity to every corner of Arcanum. Man, this is a long read, but I'm intrigued. I'm compelled. Everyday ingenuity and necessity meet to create new and greater technological wonders. Advancements in medicine and engineering, and indeed every branch of knowledge, bring prosperity to all. If orcs do not fit into this brave new world because of the bad hand natural selection has dealt them, then why not seek a medical or anatomical solution? Why wait for natural selection to provide us with an orc that better fits our enlightened society? For their benefit and ours, we should act now. For all we know, the course of your precious natural selection would be to wipe orcs from all existence. I ask you to explain how natural genocide could be more humane than my proposed solution. Oh, the orcish solution. Oh. Now, as never before, we not only understand our world, but are capable of making great changes there too. We have the power, the right, and the obligation to use this capability to bring peace and prosperity to Arcanum. Let us see if we can do better by the orcs than nature has. Let us solve the orcish question, and then move on to bigger and better things. A new era dawns. We are no longer subject to the whims of nature and the gods. Let us take our future into our own hands and see what we can make of it. Let us step boldly into this brave new world. Oh, good motivational speech. I want to build a giant city on the bottom of the ocean now. Alright, let's see. Regards, Hamilton Demery, Esquire. And then we have a letter to Mr. M. Oran on July 1884. Alright, my dear Mr. M. Oran, I am not ignorant of the marvels of magecraft. I have even been witness to the miracle of a resurrection. I do not doubt the utility of powerful magics. I do, however, doubt the ability of magic to survive against the rising tide of technology. The common man can easily use and benefit from technology, but this is not true of magic. That is magic's restriction and will be its downfall. I would not wish all magic removed from existence. Perhaps Tula or Quintara will remain in more or less their current state, but such is hard to predict. As to the orcish question, I shall gladly lock sabers with you in a friendly debate. You mention physiological, social, and cultural influences and accuse me of only considering the physiological in my proposed solution. Perhaps this is true, but if so, it is because the social and cultural influences impel us to this solution. I say so because the orcs' social and cultural history are at odds with the direction that Terrant's culture and society are headed. Such is exactly the cause of this ongoing debate. Perhaps there are social and cultural changes that can take place on both sides to ease the pressure, but I do not foresee these to be easy changes either. You question the ethics of a physiological solution. Your argument of the potential abuse of these techniques is specious. The same can be said of any form of power from magic to mere brute force. The responsibility lies with those wielding the power to use it for the common good, and always will. To ensure that we are speaking in the same terms, let me here attempt to define the orcish question. We need to agree upon the following statements before we can proceed. Whoa. Orcs are on the whole foul-tempered and of a violent nature. The rapid technological advancement that Tarant is experiencing has created a new social order. With this new social order, the races of Arcanum have aligned more or less to the best of their ability. Orcs are at the bottom of this new social order, are unhappy with their lot, and in accordance with their very nature, may resort to violence, if not forestalled. The orcish question, then, is how do we resolve this potentially violent situation? Some have suggested packing them all off. This does not strike me as the best solution, simply because it would deprive the orcs of the opportunity, which we all enjoy in this new enlightened society, of advancing to the best of our abilities. If this is debatable, so be it. I do not think that the orcs would voluntarily stay in Tarant if such advancement weren't possible. Furthermore, the labor provided by the orcs is essential to Tarant's economy. This is truly a short-sighted solution. Some suggest working with the captains of industry to bring about better working conditions and better opportunities for advancement. This is well and good, however, I am extremely skeptical that the true orcish nature will be so easily mollified. Some suggest letting natural selection have its way, leaving the orcs to their own devices to resolve the situation. I fear this could have nothing but a violent outcome. I reject this idea as being irresponsible. If we can do something, we should. My proposal is to seek a technological solution. Medicine and anatomy may show us a way to relieve the orcs of their violent nature. This violent nature no longer benefits them or us. To engage in such a program of alteration would incur the changes that natural selection would eventually bring about, quickly and painlessly. No doubt the violent nature of the orc is a needless vestige from a less civilized age. Oh, we're finally getting to the end. Bear in mind that I am not recommending this course of action in order that a race be molded into some image that I whimsically desire. If orcs are to survive in the modern world, such changes must take place. If technology can bring them about more rapidly, I say let us not delay. As for the practical implementation of such a program, I would suggest, if experimentation shows it's possible, that we begin with volunteers. Surely the most intelligent orcs can be persuaded with logic and reason that they and their descendants will only benefit from pacification. If the alterations are hereditary, then within a few generations, the fierce, violent orc may well be a thing only found in histories and storybooks, and the world a better and less volatile place. Regards, Hamilton Demery, Esquire. Man, well, that's only part 1 of the orcish question, too. I'll save volume 2 for later. But yeah, so I guess yeah, that gives you a good idea on, you know, what's going on, right? Like yeah, like it, but I got to say that was a good read. Like, so you know, a lot of RPGs, Elder Scrolls comes to mind. They'll just have books you can read in the game, and I gotta admit, like, Elder Scrolls books, I know some people love them, you know, and that's all good, but they're really dry and uninteresting for the most part. That was a good read. That was a very good read, and it really did help to expand, like, what's going on in the game's world, you know? Like, all the orcism going on. But as the human technologist, I think clearly the answer to the problem, all right, is we just need to we need to get some wonder drug in there, maybe, I don't know, some mind marvel, just, you know, maybe some LSD, I don't know, we can fix them, all right? We can fix the orcs. Alright, let's see, we got... I think there's something for a tech character in one of these buildings, right? I think there's something for me. I'm just not sure. So, what's going on over here? The university. Huh. Oh, I say, you are that woman that survived that awful blimp crash. Awful business, really. Oh, right. I told my story to the newspapers. That might be a mistake. Hello, sir. Might I ask who you are? I am Benjamin Gershwin, Doctor of Phrenology. How can I be of service? Nice to meet you, Benjamin. Did you say phrenology? Phrenology. It's a science of the head. You see, every man and woman's head is characterized by different bumps and ridges. Through studying these, I attempt to extrapolate the personality of the individual involved. It's dreadfully interesting and phenomenally accurate. So oh my goodness, is he gonna tell me how, just look at this here half-orc's head and notice how, oh no. Alright, so let's see, will you read my head? Surely, if you'll just lower your head and turn to the right, okay. Quite interesting. I would surmise unquestionably that you are indeed a human. Your powers amaze me, Benjamin. Yes, I know, but remember, it's not me, it's science, and phrenology is the science of the future. Okay, what are you currently working on? It's interesting that you ask. I'm looking to acquire the skulls of Jin and Zin, the famous Renar Siamese twins, for my studies. They were elvish debutantes who were joined at the hip their whole lives. Scandalous characters as well. Stories of their exploits still float around the elite Tarantian social circles. Am I gonna have to go grave robbing again? Acquire them. Where can these skulls be found? Well, that's going to be a bit of a problem. Perhaps you could help me with it. They're inurned in a mausoleum in the Tarant Cemetery. We're gonna have to do some grave digging. Always comes back to that. I'll pay you 100 gold pieces for your trouble. So, you want me to rob a grave for you? All in the interest of science, miss. All in the interest of science. Just think about the advances that could be made from just this one little indiscretion. Well, since you phrase it so eloquently, I'll do it. Thank you so much. The information in these skulls might very well unlock the final phrenological secrets. Help us to gain insight into the workings of the human mind. Well. And hey there, Jimmy. You missed the orcish question. We attempted to solve the orcish question. Alright, so yeah, I guess we're going grave robbing.
The orcish question, that sounds...
Well, you missed it. There, there was some delightful points about how to solve the problem.
It sounds like some historical baggage that I wouldn't want to get into, to be honest.
What? Look. The half-orcs, they're chaotic evil by default. All right. So, but look. With modern medicine and experimentation and breeding programs, you can solve the problem. It's all good. Oh.
No, it's not. I'm actually uncomfortable about the implications.
Well, that is the idea. There's some problems with orcs in Arcanum, and that's why I love it. They go there.
The problem isn't so much with the orcs, but rather with the people that want to solve the problem, to be honest.
I still regret that I didn't make this character a half-orc. Then you get the best lines. Oh. Everyone's orcist. Although, I mean, okay, I will say this, in Arcanum orcs very much follow the D&D, they're chaotic evil, and that's actually just how they are. It's supernatural selection in Arcanum. They just are evil. That is a problem in a more modern society. That really can't. That does clash. I will admit that. And I'm trying to think, cause in Arcanum there are also half ogres. I honestly can't remember if you ever actually encounter ogres in the game. I think they went extinct because they had the same problem as half orcs. And I think they just actually went extinct. So, yeah. But I mean, I do think this game does put some good, when you take fantasy races that are by the book monsters, essentially, well, yeah, what do you do with that, right? They don't really fit in a more modern context. Unless you're doing the Shadowrun thing where it's not, you don't just have hard-coded, chaotic, evil, species. Alright, so let's see. We got an elf city dweller. Got a dwarf over here. Oh, he's a bookseller. That might be what I'm looking for, actually. Like, I'm looking for some kind of, I don't know, tech manuals or something that I can use, Did humans sex them into extinction? I don't think so. I think it was kind of the other way around. So, like, not to spoil it, but there's Half Ogre Island, where, why are there so many half ogres, and why are they so very obedient to the gnomes? Well, it's not an accident. But yeah. The sexing was kind of the other way around. That's also how half-orcs tend to come to be in Arcanum as well. Alright, let's see. So, let's talk to the university bookseller. Alright, so let's see. What sort of books do you sell? Oh, I'd like to purchase some technical manuals. The price is $7.50 per manual. Ooh, do you have enough money? I guess I do, yes. Okay, so I think I can just buy, expertise here, essentially. Like, okay, gunsmithy, right? He hands you the book. Was there anything else? So I have a book now, gunsmithy manual. How do I use? How do I use the manual? How far I use manual? So yeah, I have a gunsmithy manual, but like, do I have to do something else with that? I don't know. Maybe, I don't know, like, let's see, I have, let me take a look over here. So, okay, what do I have some expertise? Mechanical. And when it comes to the money, like, my character has tons of money. I don't think that's an issue right now. I can always steal my money back, too. Like, I think I can just steal it back, right? Yeah, I can totally just steal that back. Let's try to buy another manual. So, I want to buy... mechanical manual. Okay, I can't do anything with it. Yeah, like, what do I do with my manual? I've got manuals, but I don't know how to actually make any proper use out of them. Maybe, I wonder, do I need to, like, put more points into int? I don't know. Like, right-clicking doesn't do anything. I'm not sure how to make use of the manuals. And yeah, I know, like, the books are super expensive, but I'm just trying to figure out how to even use them, you know? Like, I don't really get how I can use them. Let me talk to him some more. What sort of books do you sell? Okay, so well, as I'm sure you're well aware, Tarrant University is an institution dedicated to the study of science. The books we sell here are about science and technology as well. I see. So what help are these books? So the manuals that we sell are very helpful in learning general knowledge about a particular technological discipline. If you find yourself spending most of your time studying electricity but are interested in learning a little something about chemistry, then the chemistry manual will give you a little added expertise without having to commit to a full degree in chemistry. Huh. Yeah, like, so what he's telling me, like what it sounds like he's telling me, right? What it sounds like he's telling me is that I should be able to, like, yeah, that I should be able to just, like, learn things without having to invest the points, right? That's what it sounds like. And if I can get that, that would be goddamn sweet, because then I wouldn't have to, you know, like, I wouldn't have to invest all of my points into this stuff, right? I wonder, let's see. So I'm just kind of looking at something here. Like, I have 15 in gunsmithy, but I never got that. Like, huh. I wonder if just having the manual is increasing something. Wait, let me put this to the test. Yes, that's exactly what is happening. That's actually exactly what's happening right now. So if I have the manual, so having the manual seems to just increase my aptitude. Yeah, like it increases my my degree with that particular, you know, that particular thing. But it doesn't, like, it doesn't just give me the blueprints. I still have to invest skill points in that. So that's how that works. I'm just not really sure, like, what... I guess I don't know what the benefit to that is exactly. It raises my aptitude by 15 points, which is, you know, hey, that's nice, I guess, but I don't really see what benefit that gives me exactly, if I can't actually craft anything, right? Maybe the advantage is for found schematics, right? Like, schematics that I just find in the wilderness, and, you know, I guess I could I could craft this, right? If I had the proper expertise. So then here's my question: can I buy the same manual more than once, and does it increase my skill again? Cause that I can kind of see why you would do it if it works like that. So, like, yeah, let's buy another gunsmithy one, right? So I've got 2 gunsmithy manuals now. Man, they are heavy. So do I should have 30 points now. Yes, I have 30 points now. So that's what it does. Yeah, like, you buy the manuals and it increases your technical aptitude. But yeah, like, I guess I can craft recipes that I find, but it doesn't let me craft the basic stuff, which is kind of a problem because most of the found schematics, they require you to be able to craft things like they require things from the basic trees, generally. Like, if I want to make regenerative leather, I need to be able to make healing robes. Like, yeah, without the healing robes, it doesn't work. Let's see, the Tesla gun, that's a looking glass rifle and a Tesla rod. The charged axe is a featherweight axe and a large capacitor. Yeah, like, it just doesn't really do me much good to just have that, I don't think. So yeah, like, I'm not sure how to feel about the manuals. I'm not sure that I really need them. I'm gonna load. Gonna load real quick. So I got a gunsmithy manual, but yeah, I guess I'm not gonna use it. Not right now, anyway. So I'm just gonna give it over to Sog. He can carry that for a while. Oh hey, I've got a power axe. I don't know when I got that, but I got it somewhere. Man, Sog he's carrying around a lot of junk. Alright. Yeah, I don't really have a practical purpose for the manuals right now, but I was really hoping that I could find some way to kind of skirt around having to invest so many points in these schematics. because it is a huge point investment, a really huge one. Let's see if there's any more side quests we can take on. Alright, the human noble. Before you stands a tall, bookish man with spectacles perched on the top of his head. He is oblivious to your presence, as all of his attention is focused on a telegram. Suddenly, he becomes aware of your presence and looks up. Oh, excuse me. I get so involved in these telegrams people send me. I get questions from everywhere about demons. Amazing, really. Okay, who are you? Yes, of course. You will have to excuse my excitement. I'm new to this whole phrenology discipline. My colleague, Professor Gershwin, is doing wonderful things in the field. By the way, of introduction, I am Professor Eakins? Eakins? Scientician and expert of demonology. Scientician and demonologist. You're mixing magic and science. I'm a scholar, involved in research. Magic and science are the opposite sides of the same coin. To be truly knowledgeable, one must study a tremendous variety of things. Specialization is for insects and orcs. Oh, look, gotta throw a little shade on the orcs there. Everyone has to. Again, this is why I wish I'd gone in as a half-orc.
Leave the poor orcs alone. They've done nothing to you.
Well,
They've done nothing to you that warrants genocide.
well, nothing personally, but like all the orcs.
Genocide?
Well, literally all the orcs.
Genocide?
They're chaotic evil.
Genocide?
All the orcs do in Arcanum,
Genocide?
all they do is murder people.
Genocide?
Do you, like, is
Genocide?
is it genocide when you like clear out zombies and skeleton monsters from a haunted cemetery? Like,
Zombies and skeleton monsters are unnatural, so no, that's not genocide.
aren't like, it's supernatural selection, so aren't orcs not natural as well? Aren't orcs and elves and fairies and
born or made?
they are born.
Are skeletons and zombies born or made? And I'm not talking to people that became skeletons, I'm talking to skeletons themselves.
Well, technically a skeleton has to be born sometime.
Yeah, but I specified.
Alright. Fair point. Well, I don't know.
Do orcs have a culture? Of any sort?
Well, their culture is violence, but yes.
So, they are not animals. They are
Okay.
humanoids.
Yes.
Genocide is not justifiable in this case.
Alright. I feel like this is the same kind of question as like when you're a lawful good character in D&D and, well, like, you're the paladin and killing orcs and goblins is what you do. Like, it's the same kind of problem.
The thing is, it is not acceptable to preemptively kill someone because they are likely to commit a crime.
Alright. But
Like,
what...
that question has been taken into account in philosophy multiple
Ooh.
times.
We're getting
That
philosophical.
discussion is going on for a long time. Even if you were able to look into possible futures and see high probabilities of people committing crimes,
Alright.
stopping them preemptively is immoral.
Alright.
So what you can do is put up walls, put up guards, put up more and more
Well.
intricate systems of defense.
Okay.
So when an attack takes place, the relatively uncultured and undeveloped orcs
Yeah.
are hopelessly...
Well, but like the question here is, well, okay, the industrialized cities, they need cheap orcish labors in the factories. So, like, the question is, well, maybe, you know, something medically could be done to take the violent part out so they don't go crazy in the city.
Nope,
Like,
that is absolutely unethical.
oh, like
Taking...
like
okay,
taking the murder part out of their brain.
okay, think about it this way.
Ooh.
Imagine you replaced the word orcs
Yeah.
with black people. And had the belief
Yeah.
that all black people are violent, which was a belief
Yeah.
at a certain time.
I guess the problem here is it's not a belief. It's literally like that's what orcs are. Like there is just it's part of their supernatural selection that they're just angry, like to the point of rage all the time.
Then give more jobs to humans, half orcs,
Well,
elves,
just
etc. Kick the orcs out of the city and put up the defenses.
All right, there you go.
That is the moral thing to do.
All right. So no better
Also
better
makes
wages
more
or
jobs.
well, like because another thing was better wages and working conditions for the orcs too. Like maybe
that
they
would also be part of an option.
like maybe they wouldn't be so violent then, but I don't.
Probably.
Look, they have just because they have to. Someone's got to stick their hand in the gears of the steam engines.
Yeah, then pay them properly.
All right. Which I guess now we need to take a little side trip to the factories because we might be able to do something. All right. So there's your moral debate for the evening. Which, yeah, Skelebone suffrage now. Free the skeletons! Everyone, free your skeleton! Why are you trapping it in there?
Dude, I'm not committing suicide to free my skeleton. Just taking a shower.
Alright. So, okay. Back in here. We've got, alright, so we have this orcist scientist here, or demonologist, which... have we encountered any demons in Arcanum yet? I don't think we've encountered any demons. I don't think. So as far as my character knows, demons don't even exist. Alright? As far as I know. So let's see, what can you tell me about demonology? Alright, it concerns the study of demons, obviously. I was just thinking about a rather humorous one, actually. Name of Gorgoth. Okay. Gorgoth was a mindless demon roaming the countryside. He had an insatiable appetite, and would eat anything he came across. And, he chuckles, this is the funny part, he happened upon a village of halflings, and ate them all. It seemed he had a sweet tooth for halflings. Isn't that great? Yeah, what happened to him? Oh, he was banished to some other realm, or some such nonsense. And that's what they used to do with troublemakers back in those days. So, okay, here's another moral question. Demon rights? I don't know. Like, when you get into, like, the non-humanoid, obviously just alien monster territory, then I don't know, then it gets muddy. They are technically intelligent. Alright, so let's see. Alright, do we have time for more? Okay, let's see. More questions. So what are your other scientific endeavors? I love these highly unethical scientists in Tarrant. I could spend all day just talking to these to these probably monsters. It's great. Alright, let's see. I wish there were more to tell, actually. I'm just scratching the surface of my new ways of scientificdom, such as my exploring of phrenology. Science will solve all the world's ills within 50 years, you know. Alright, any more questions? No? Okay, that's good. So, that's Professor Eakins. What about this elf city dweller in here? Greetings, sir. Might I ask who you are? I am Professor Aldous Buxington, and I am the head of the religion department here at Tarrant University. And you are? Kate Kane. Alright, what do you do here? I've been here at Tarrant University for many years. Mostly I teach classes, but I still do a fair bit of research when I can find the time. Well, I feel like input. This is one of the reasons that I really, really like Arcanum. This game really it goes to places that RPGs don't normally. All right, and I think the the late 1880s setting I think it's a really good it's a really good backdrop with all the fantasy stuff and everything. It's a really good backdrop to touch on some subject matter, and I like that. And being Arcanum, you can either just sit back and observe, or you can, like, as the game goes on, you can influence things one way or the other. Or just kill everybody, just burn it all to the ground, whichever you want to do. Alright, so what sort of research are you doing right now? Currently, I'm studying the older, pagan religions of Arcanum. As I'm sure you're aware, the Panari have been the favored religion in Arcanum for the last 1,500 years. But in the years before the Age of Legends, there were many religions and many gods. Each of the races had certain gods that they prayed to, and those gods are what I've been studying. Oh yeah, we do find, ancient, not ruins, but like altars. We do find ancient altars spotted here and there in the wilderness. And the gods do actually give us blessings, so I assume they totes exist. Oh, input. Oh. we do go into it. Although I appreciate the perspective. All right, so let's see. All right, questions about the pagan religions. So, here we go. Are there still pagan temples? Maybe he'll mark some of them on my map. Yes, there are still individuals who worship them as well. Both the Order of Halcyon, we know them, I think, and the Cult of Geshtiana are examples. We have not run into the Cult of Geshtiana. Most of the ancient pagan temples are in ruins now. But you can still find them scattered throughout Arcanum, and some still have their altars intact. Could you mark some of those on my map, may chance? Let's see, more about pagan religions. What is that diagram on the wall? Yes, we call that Mazarin's Mystery. Who was Mazarin? Mazarin was an elven mystic who did his share of research into the old religions about 3,000 years ago. He wrote the Book of the 12 Powers, which was a fairly cryptic analysis of the pagan religions. According to Mazarin, there are some sort of deeper connection between all of them. What do you mean, deeper connection? Well, Mazarin believed the gods and their powers were somehow interwoven, and this diagram is supposed to explain how they are related. Certain gods don't get along with other gods. So-and-so begat so-and-so. Get blessed by this fellow, and that fellow curses you. That sort of thing. So I guess we have to watch out when it comes to the temples. I see. So can you explain it to me? There's an excerpt from the Book of the 12 Powers that might help to explain what it means, but no one has ever been able to solve Mazarin's mystery. That excerpt is in the book I wrote. Well, sure, give me a copy. Here you go. Is there anything else I can help you with? General questions. So we got a mystery on our hands. So what do you do here, anyway? Oh, no, wait, we already know about his okay, so hey! So I guess this is all the gods, right? So you've got the moon thing over there, you got the planet, another moon thing, a hand, a dinosaur, three-headed thing. I think that's Zeus. I don't know. The palm tree, the god of coconuts. I don't. Quite an ancient mystery this is. Yeah, like tell me more about the palm tree god. Hold on. What's this? There's orcs. When you see orcs, it's I don't know. I need a good rhyme for that. Hold on. It's nighttime in Tarant, alright? It's nighttime in Tarant and shit can get real. So I'm gonna save my game real quick. And I'm gonna put on the barbarian clothes. But yeah, we got some suspicious orcs over here. Alright. They're really suspicious of me. Look, alright, my character, alright, look, I'm a puny human, alright? And the orc, alright, they wanna take me away and have their way with me, oh no. So I think we might be in for an encounter. Let's see. Oh, here we go. Eh, what? It's a pasty-faced human harlot! Yeah, see, I told you. Thinking she can just waltz right through our section of town without paying the piper. Cough up 25 coins, you boring sod! Oh, see, I knew it. I knew it. They were right. They were right about the orcs all along. So yeah, let's not get raped by half orcs in an alleyway. All right. I'm not gonna hand him the coins, but they're level 15 and I'm level 27. All right. If I'm fast enough, I think I can take them. So yeah. Hey, what if I don't pay? He steps closer to you, menacingly. Oh, when you see an orc, start listening to Bjork. Oh, when you see an orc, get out the pitchforks. Oh, I don't know. Oh, we're giving in to the orcism. Oh no. All right, so let's see. Steps closer, and you'll taste the edge of my blade, tramp. Oh, well then. I'm a bit short at the moment. I don't, maybe if you just let me go to the bank, I'll totally come back with some coins. I think we're gonna get in a fight. Yep. All right, let's do it. Okay, orcs down. Orcs down. They've got helmets. Look at this. They were attacking with large pipes. They've got charcoal, steel, rusty daggers. This is nothing I want. Oh hey, they got 2 gold coins, and look at that. 2 gold coins and a bottle of cheap hooch. Of course, that's how the orcs roll. All right. I'll give Sog the booze. He appreciates it. But yeah, so this is a thing that can happen at night in Tarant. Yeah, so like if you walk around the streets of Tarant at night, like yeah, you'll just run into like, orcish bandits just on the street. Oh, what's this? Ah, the Zoological Society. Huh. Let me save. And also let's put the social clothes back on. So what do we got in here? This plaque reads, "The petrified egg was found in the lair of the great dragon. The child inside was only months from hatching before Belorogrin was killed. Before you is a replica of the skull of Belorogrim, the last of the great dragons. The body of Belorogrim was discovered by Sir Walter Ginsburg in 1756. The lair, which houses the complete skeleton, is an open exhibit and can be visited here. A small map shows where it is." Ooh, so like, hey, we can go and check out some dragon bones. Well, they're like, okay, so there is kind of a reputation system in the game. It's like, okay, if we go into our journal, right? It's in here somewhere. Reputations, right? So like reputations, it's not like a meter, right? It's not a meter for a faction per se, but it's more like you get notes when you do things, right? So like, so I'm the hero of Shrouded Hills, right? Because I stopped the bank robbery. And so because of that, everyone in Shrouded Hills is a lot more friendly to me, and they'll recognize me for that. Yeah, like, look, the people of Shrouded Hills, they like you more because you freed the ghost of Bessie Toon in the mine. I'm a member of the Thieves Underground, so I can check out thieves guilds and take on their missions and stuff, and use the Thief Guild defenses and all that. I'm a survivor of the crash of the IFS Zephyr, and I sold my story to the Tarantians, so people just recognize me on the street. So, yeah, like factions aren't really, yeah, like they're not really tracked in necessarily like a meter, but it's just you get certain flags, right? Also, hey, look, here's my background. Nice. Keyring contents. I never looked through any of this stuff. Apparently I have a self-inflicted gunshot wound that I treated. That's nice. My blessings and curses. But yeah, like the way that, the way that it's handled, it's not factions, it's just like a general flag for your reputation, and then it's on an individual basis. Like Sog over here, he likes me 93 points, right? So he's amiable to me. Virgil's 90 points, right? This random half-orc city dweller is 70, so she's courteous, right? Ooh, what's this? This plaque reads, "The ancient iron chest was unearthed in the lair of Belorogrim. It seems to be older even than that of the dragon itself. No one has ever been able to open it." And yeah, there are, like, so here's the thing, like, as the game progresses, certain events will happen, and, there's totally gonna be, like, an orcish uprising in the factories. Like, it's gonna happen at some point, and we can take sides on that. Alright, let's see, we have an ancient iron chest, and it's locked. I wonder if I could actually unlock that. Huh. What's up here? Oh, hold on. We got a half-orc to deal with. Look, we're getting in character. Alright, so let's talk to this friendly half-orc. Hello, welcome to the Tarantian Zoological Society. How might I help you today? My, you're very well-spoken for a member of your race. I wish there were more options to be an asshole. I really do. Like, as if you play as the half-orc, you can pull the race card all day long. But, you can't be a human that's an asshole to have, well, not too much. Sometimes, but not all the time. Alright, just taking a look around. Go ahead, the exhibits are open to the public. Enjoy. Alright, and who's this gnome back here? A pleasure it is to make your acquaintance. Who are you? If you must know, I'm the head of this here Zoological Society. Dr. Trinston Fenwick, that's me. At your service and all that nonsense. Alright, what does the Zoological Society do? Well, according to the catalog, we deal with animals and animal life, including the study of the structure, physiology, development, and classification of animals. Some would say we just waste the taxpayer's coin. But I want to know more. And I want to go to that dragon, the dragon bone dig site. Oh, I want to go to that.
Why?
The dragon bones.
Why?
'Cause the dragon. But I guess I think in Arcanum, dragons are kind of, they're the dinosaurs of Arcanum. So I don't think we'll get to actually slay any dragons. They've all been slain already.
Maybe there's a time travel plot?
I don't know. There might be I think there's smaller oh yeah, that's the last of the great dragons. So there's tiny more normal size people-sized dragons, but that's about it, I think. There's no that's the thing, they make a point of it that there's no giant monsters left anymore in Arcanum because they don't really, I guess, natural selection and all that.
Or they don't mesh well with technology.
That too. I think that's why there's no pure ogres anymore as well. Alright, let's see. Okay, so let's ask some questions. I was like, let me ask questions and then ask away. Good day to you. Well, I guess I don't have any questions then, do I? Huh. Alright. Alright, I guess I don't have any questions. Although I do wonder, this ancient iron chest, if I can... I wonder if I get my lockpicking skill high enough if I can crack it. That'd be kind of sweet. I mean, what's interesting about it is that is a very technological looking chest, but it says it's older than the dragon bones, which would imply that there was an ancient technological society as well. All right.
Or they just used the wrong acid.
I don't know. There's not a whole lot of that in Arcanum. I mean, they don't have many assets, but like they don't generally like go that nuts with it. They try to keep to the theme. It usually means something. Alright, so we got another side quest, which is apparently one of the morally ambiguous, probably unethical requests of the Tarrant University professors is, well, there's some, there's a grave with some elvish Siamese twins, and that's apparently fascinating for phrenology, so we're gonna go grave robbing now. We've already desecrated one ancient elvish burial ground, so I think it's fine. But let's hope we don't run into any more orcs in the streets. Which I do like that we read that whole orcish question book, and it's like, oh, well, that's horrible. But then what happens? We go outside at night in the city, and we get attacked by orcs that want to attack and or rape us. Like, I was trying to be open-minded.
Again, just throw them out of the city.
Well, but then there's another question. What about the half-orcs?
Do they have the same aggressive tendencies?
They're a mixed bag. Some yes, some no. Some are closer to human than others.
Then do psychological evaluation.
Alright. So there you go.
Have you ever thought that it might be nurture, not nature with them too?
Yeah. I wonder
Their
if
culture is violent,
yeah.
and they don't ever experience another culture.
Oh. Well, yeah. Okay.
Or with half orcs, if their mother, because they didn't want their children, because they were unlawfully touched by an orc,
Yeah.
or abusive, that might lead to a bad personality.
True. I guess it's like, honestly, we haven't had that much interaction with orcs or half-orcs beyond violent encounters so far. So maybe,
can play with supernatural selection.
Well, it definitely is with pure blood orcs to a degree. There's definitely
How do you know that it is definitely and it is not just orcish culture? Have you ever tried to raise an orc in a human family?
Well, alright,
If you haven't, you cannot claim, if that isn't canonically a thing that was tried,
Yeah.
they can't really claim that it's supernatural selection. They
Alright.
might, because it's easier than to admit that maybe it's more the way their culture works than their biology and supernatural biology.
Yeah, I guess, yeah, I think we need to find more orcs. I think you run into them in a non-violent context at some point. I will say this, and let me save here, but I do know if I could access the world map, right, okay. Yeah, on the world map, what I do know from the game is that, you encounter most orcs over here in the Morbihan Plains, and that's just a huge area of plains, but I know if you look into the books in the game, the Morbihan Plains were the Morbihan Forest, which was where all the elves and it was full of orcs and elves, and it wasn't as violent. And then the lumber companies came in and just turned it into a plain by over harvesting. So
that suggests nature versus nurture.
So maybe
wins.
the orcish tribes have a bit of an issue with the Tarant lumber companies. That might be what started things. You could argue that. You could. I'll give that one. All right. But again, we haven't gotten too deep just yet. We haven't explored the world too much just yet. But alright, so now I need to do the honorable thing of robbing an elf Siamese twins' grave. I forget what the name.
Conjoined twins.
Well, they use the word Siamese because it's 1886. So.
Is this even Earth?
It could be alternate thing, but it's 1886 and a lot of things are similar. So it's an alternate timeline, I guess.
Is there the country of Siam?
I don't know.
Then the word Siamese twins doesn't even make sense.
The thing is, what we do know in the game is that there is a world beyond the continent of Arcanum, but it's never talked about. So it could be for all I know, this could just be an island off the coast of Africa or Europe or whatever. I don't know. The game doesn't go into that. We don't go into the greater world at large. It's a bit more focused. So let's see. I wonder, did they just have a random grave or... The lock is missing on this one. Ooh. So there's a sarcophagus. The cover of the matchbook reads, "Visit the Wellington, the finest gentleman's club in all of Tarant, located at 7... So this grave has already been robbed. And there's a little matchbook for a gentleman's club. I don't know if that's the one we're trying to get into, though.
It probably is.
Maybe. There's another one, and it's locked. There's a guard right here. I wonder if he would mind. I wonder if I can... No, can't talk to him. But I feel like that's where I gotta get into. I think I'm gonna have to maybe level up my lockpicking skill and then do this under cover of dark. I'll come back to this quest later. Why do we keep robbing graves? Everyone wants us to rob graves. Oh.
Probably because it brings you money.
Oh, true. The elven relics, they were worth quite a bit. Everyone loves enchanted magic nonsense. They love it. They put it as a decoration in their house.
Doesn't that kind of fuck up the lighting or something?
Yeah, but a rich old lady wanted, she thought the ancient magic elven the funeral thing would look good on a bookshelf. So that was totally worth desecrating their tomb.
Again, doesn't that kind of fuck up her lighting though?
Well, if she's just using a simple lantern, candles, no, that would be fine. It's only light bulbs that are the problem. Did we do... Oh, I totally forgot. We haven't... The half-orc ghetto. Oh, we never touched on that. I think it's time. Let's do it. Since we're dealing with orcs a lot today, yeah, welcome to the Boil. This is where all the half-orcs and half-ogres, and I think some pure-blood orcs, too, it's the ghetto of the city. And there's stuff to do here. You'll get attacked if you go just about anywhere, but there's a bar. So, Caleb Malloy's Pub. And let's see what we got here. Yeah, we got pure-blood orcs. Yeah, so orc guards, dwarf bandit, half-orc bandits, halfling bandits, which that's the other half-breed race, but nobody minds them because they're friendly. They're
are halflings?
Hobbits.
Yeah, but what is the half that isn't human?
Gnome. It's gnome and human. It's halfling.
Okay.
Which I will say, there's a lot of suspicious stuff with gnomes in the game, like the gnomish merchant guild that runs the city, and they all have giant half-ogre guards, and they seem to have their fingers in everything. There's...
Well, in a lot Final Fantasy, if you have techno elements, gnomes are usually really good with that.
But okay, that's the thing. Gnomes in Arcanum are not inclined to technology or magic. They're inclined to money. That's the gnomes own the banks. So
I mean, that's
I think
also
they're kind of the
obtaining power.
yeah.
If nobody else manages their money well.
Yeah. So gnomes are kind of are they the Jews in this case? I don't know. I guess. I guess. Oh. Oh, all the parallels. Let's see. So, okay, before I talk to anyone, I'm gonna save because you can totally talk to the wrong people in here. Let's just be friendly. Human bandit. Let's see. What do you want? You got any reason to bother me, or will you just enjoy rolling the dice with Old Scratch? Is that I don't know if that's a threat or not. If you're inferring that my life is in danger, you are sorely mistaken. Put the intelligence roll. Really? Oh, she whirls on you. A pair of blades appear. Oh, of course, they'd pull a switchblade on me. So you want to test that theory, wench? I'll gut you quicker than a Morbihan dogfish. Huh. I'd thoroughly enjoy that, miss. So I think that option would just start a brawl. That would start a brawl. Don't want that. So I think I'd rather just leave, thank you. Yeah, crawl away, wench. You come back here for no reason. You'll regret it. So yeah, I think if we talk to her again, she'll probably just kill us. Alright, what about this friendly... Look, halflings are friendly. They're a friendly folk. What do you want there, lass? He gives you an appraising gaze. I have a few questions, if you don't mind. He looks at you and smirks. As a matter of fact, I do mind, girl. You got any idea who you're messing with here? Being as weak and scrawny as you are, I'm surprised someone ain't already made you into a blood puddle. He snickers to his friends. Oh. So yeah, they don't seem to like me too much. So, okay, this is another good example of how this game, it really does keep track of all the variables. Like, if my character was more, if I had a higher strength stat, a higher constitution stat, then they'd see like, oh, hey, you're pretty jacked, right? You probably know your way around. But because my character is, a scrawny, intelligent tech character, yeah, no, they're not having any of it. So let's see. Yeah, I know I'm weak. Please, a few moments of your time. Alright, so yeah, I know I'm weak. But I want to talk. Huh, you hear that, boys? The poor lass knows she's weak. He steps up to you. You know what happens to women like you in the boil. Oh, you wouldn't even want me to tell you. Get the hell out of here before someone carries you out. Again, how many times have we been threatened with some kind of assault? It's sure great being a puny woman in Arcanum. Alright, so, yes, sir, so sorry, sir. No, so here's the thing, right? So I think we need to stand up for ourselves, at least a little bit. I think if we don't stand up for ourselves, it's not gonna go well. So, I don't think you've got the stones to face me, fool. Hopefully this doesn't start a fight. The man's eyes flare. Then he almost smiles. Perhaps you might just have a little sand in you, lass. The boil will teach you right quick as to just how much. I'll give you some free advice. Don't be saying words you don't mean, and don't back down to no one. Unless, of course, you run into Pollock. So I think this is, this might get us into a gang? I don't know. Let's join a street gang. Okay, thanks for the advice. Could I ask a few questions? Okay. So let's see, what is the boil? The boil, that's where you are, lass. Everything over here on the western side of the Garelon Bridge, it ain't much to look at, but it's our kingdom. Huh. So, to Pollock's gang! They all bellow various exclamations, or expletives, raising their glasses in the air. A lot of ale ends up on the floor. I see. Anything else about the boil I should know? If you've got questions about the boil, you should go and talk to Caleb Malloy, the bartender. He's been here a lot longer than most, and he's got the scars to prove it. I may do that. Well, yeah, I guess I must be off. So I guess there's the bartender, and then there's the dwarf bandit. Let's talk to the human shopkeeper. Alright, so might I ask who you are? The man before you is thick, barrel-chested, wearing an apron and what looks to be a permanent scowl. He regards you evenly. I'm called Malloy, Caleb Malloy, and this is my pub. Nice to meet you, Caleb. Good to meet you too, miss. He looks around, then leans a bit closer. Listen, you're new around here. A man can tell just by looking who knows the boil and who don't. Like, man, everybody can tell that I'm just the nerd walking into the room. This ain't a place. This ain't a nice place to be visiting, especially when you don't know the lay of the land. Well, so what do you mean the boil? The boil. That's what this here stinkin' neighborhood is called. Bloody den of thieves, brigands, and murderers. A few poor families here and there, mostly just trying to make a living and stay out of the way of Clan Mogg and Pollock's gang. So, Clan Mogg and Pollock gang, who are they? So, Pollock's is a half-ogre who runs a mishmash bunch of hooligans here in the Boil. Not too organized, mind you, but vicious and cruel. And Clan Mogg. Damien Mogg's clan is mostly orcs and half-orcs. He plays a little quieter, but you can't trust him any more than a Bangelian viper. Either way, if you get involved with one, the other gang's going to be after your hide. A man needs to be careful about who he works for in the Boil. So, oh hey, this would be a perfect time to get some cultural enrichment about orcs, right? Right? This would be the perfect time. So, I guess, you have to work for one or the other to make progress here. So I guess we'll deal with the half-orcs. Alright, so let's see. Who's the better gang to work for? Well, that's tough to say, lass. If you get involved with one, the other gang's going to be after your hide. A man needs to be careful about who he works for in the Boil. Once you decide, there's no going back. Alright, a few more general questions. Is there any work to be had? Well, you could talk with some of the boys here in the bar. Of course, that would mean you'd have to make a choice which gang you wanted to join up with, Mogg or Pollock, and then you'd have the other gang out to kill you. It gets pretty messy out here. He chuckles to himself. Are there any other alternatives? I've got a job that needs doing. Might be easy, or it might be messy. You never know here in the Boil. Alright, I'd be interested. Well, I get a pretty regular shipment of whiskey every week, except lately one of the gangs has been stealing it. Normally I don't get any trouble from them, and neither one is owning up to it, because they know somebody's getting their skull smashed when I find out who it is. Okay, so what is it you need me for? Well, I need someone to go and pick up the whiskey for me. I'm running real low. You go pick it up, and I'll give you 500 gold pieces when you get it back here. What do you think? Sounds like an easy 500 gold. Alright, what do I do? The man's name is Biggs. He'll be waiting for you in the middle of the Garelon Bridge at the towers. I'll send a boy over there and tell him to be waiting for you. Watch yourself, lass. The Boil ain't a place to be getting careless, you hear me? Alright. Okay, so yeah, I guess, yeah, let's go to the bridge. Yeah, time to make a beer run. And we're not joining a street gang just yet. Oh, here we go. So we got an orc bandit, a half orc bandit, Dwarf villager, more orc bandits. Maybe let's put our armor on. Alright. So they're not attacking immediately. Let's hear them out. Mind your business, girl. Move on. Hey there. You're Caleb's girl, right? He told me to be expecting you. I'm Biggs. I love how it's always like a dwarf or something that's called Biggs, right? Alright, I'm here for the whiskey. I've got it right here. My delivery boy keeps getting mugged on their way to Malloy's. Hopefully, you'll have better luck. And now, yeah, here we go. Here we go. Hey there, Missy. Just, what is it you think you're doing here? I'm picking up some whiskey for Caleb Malloy. Well, that's a problem now, Missy. You see, this here is my territory, and no one brings any whiskey through Malik Neb's territory without asking me first. I think I'm gonna have to take that whiskey from you. Well, you know, didn't mean to bother, here you go. No, you know what? I don't think so. You better move on. Yeah, here we go. Oh my god. Like, oh my god. Sog, you monster. You just like ripped that orc's head off. Oh. But hey, we got the case of whiskey. Sweet. Any loot that I can use? Maybe. I'll take the armor. I can sell it, or maybe Virgil might want to wear it later if he breaks his current armor. All right, so yeah, we got the thing from Biggs. Let's go ahead and put our fancy dress back on. And I don't know if we've made an enemy of a gang right now. Like, I don't think we've made an enemy of a gang. But just in case, I'm gonna danger save this one. Just in case. We also haven't used the danger save in forever. Okay, no one's attacking me. That's good. So, Caleb, have a moment. Yeah, I got your whiskey. You have. That's grand, lass. Thank you so much for your help. Here's your money. He hands you a handful of gold. You're welcome in Malloy's anytime. Alright. Okay. So, I guess let's save again. And I want to join a gang. So I think this is the half-orc gang over here. What in the name of Alberic caused you to think you could talk to me? Speak up, girl. Alright, I didn't come to talk. I came to make you scream like a schoolgirl. That's not how you make friends. That ain't how you make friends. Yeah, don't know what I was thinking. I'll be on my way. That's right. Get on your way, fool. Lucky for you, I'm the forgiving type. You best not be coming by here again, unless you got something important to talk to me about. What say we discuss your funeral arrangements? No, I'll remember that. So maybe we have to talk to, like, you know, someone else. What can you tell me about the Boil? So the Boil, it's a place of great opportunity for those in the know. It is. You, madam, are fortunate to have chosen to speak with me as opposed to some of the other lurkers around here. He casts a distrustful glance around the room. Alright, so, what's your meaning, sir? We of Clan Mog run the Boil. You would do well to throw in with us. You interested? Sure, why not? You need to talk to Muggs over there. So he motions to the well-dressed dwarf. He's always got a job for those who'd hope to prove themselves to the Clan Mog. Will do. I warned you once, tart. Now I'm going to have to beat you. Oh, look, calling me a tart. Oh. Alright, let's see. Calm down, calm down. One of your boys told me to come talk to you. Well, that's different. Looking to join up with Damien Mogg's clan, huh? Good choice. Healthy choice, too, if you get my meaning. I got an easy job for you. Collecting. I'm listening. There's this bloke Lars. Fell a bit behind on his payments, he did. Someone, that would be you, needs to drop in on old Lars and collect the 200 coin he owes. I'll give you, say, 25 for the work. Alright, what if he doesn't have 200 coins? Kill him. Well, I guess no room for interpretation there. Alright, where's this fellow live? His shack is up in the northwest boil a tad, on the left. I'll return with his money or his blood. Alright. So, I guess we're gonna go be Clan Mogg's enforcer now. Okay. I think that's, oh look, there's an orc berserker guarding it, and a gnome. Alright, so, this guy's got a house somewhere. I think this is it. So, alright, let's just regular save. So we had pretty strict orders. If he doesn't have the money, we kill him. Are you lost? I'm here for Muggs. He says to pay up or you're dead. Gods, please have pity on me. I'm sick and I'm poor. I have 25 gold to my name and we're starving. Oh, so they're just a poor half-orc family living in the ghetto. They just don't have the monies. So that's too bad. Give me the money or I'll have to kill you. Like, you know, let's maybe put that out there, right? If you give me 25, I'll pay the rest. So basically I'd lose 150 gold on this whole transaction. Don't worry about it. I'll pay your debt for you. I don't know. So what do you all think? Are we gonna go full on mob enforcer here and say no? You give me 200 or you die. Or do we take his 25 and pay the rest? Or do we go full on good guy points and say no? I'll pay all your debt for you, and I'll just lose all my. I'll just lose all of that, huh? Oh, input has the bloodlust. Alright, well that's too bad. Give me the money or I'll have to kill you. But I don't have it. Oh look, I'm sorry, but I have to kill you. Nothing personal, it's my job. So, alright, are we gonna get some evil points then? We're going for the evil points. All right. Well, I think Virgil probably won't like that very much. We're in too deep. We're in with the mob now. Like ethics out the window, I guess. All right. So sorry, gotta kill you. It ain't personal. Nothing personnel. Oh. So yeah, down he goes, and down my morality goes. Look at this. Look at this. You killed a man for, oh my god, look at that. All he had on him was his rheumatism medicine and some potatoes. Alright, you killed a man for rheumatism medicine and potatoes, and I will totally take all of those and eat them. Delicious. Delicious. I don't know that just chugging rheumatism medicine is a good idea. But we done it. Alright, so let's go report back. Alright, how was your visit to Mr. Lars? Well, he didn't have the coins, so I killed him. I gotta be telling you, I had you sussed as a girl that'd be unable to do the wet work. Looks like I was wrong, huh? Here's your 25 coins. You should go speak with Damien Mogg himself. He'll want a word or two with our newest member. He's up in North Boyle in the Bentley. You can't miss it. Well, I guess we did that, you know, that poor half-orc that he just wanted to live his life and feed his family, you know, just eating potatoes, and he was suffering from the rheumatism, and, you know, we just killed him, right? And I guess his quarter orc babies are just gonna go hungry. They're gonna be orphans now. You monsters. Alright, so we gotta get in here. So I guess yeah, I guess I'll talk to the gnome. This heavily perfumed gnome would appear laughable if not for the scars on his face or the oversized dagger hanging from his belt. Oh, so he's got like thick cologne on. So, alright. And just what precisely do you think you would be doing here? Muggs told me to come see Damien. I just did a job for him. Well, madam, I am Milo, Mr. Mog's Man Friday, as it were. No one enters here without my say-so. Oh my god. I could just... Are you female or male? Like, oh my... that's not the good way to... Not the good way to greet this, this guy. He's also higher level than me. So, let's see. If you don't mind me asking, what is a gnome doing in the boil? By that, I suppose you mean why am I not in the lap of luxury, like all my high-class brethren? It's very simple, really. I make more in a month than any of them do in a year. Pandering to the basest instincts has always been a most profitable business. What does he do exactly, then? Wait, is he a pimp? I think he might be a pimp. I see, so it's not the case that you're not allowed in polite society. Oh, he didn't like that. I am thoroughly unamused at your feeble attempt at humor. I suggest you treat me with due respect, or I will be forced to slap you. Oh no, he'll slap the female hysteria out of Kate over here. Oh. So yeah, I apologize. If I could get by, well, look at this. You're a disgrace to women everywhere. Oh. Now, if I could just get by, I have business. He places his hand on his dagger in what is meant to be a threatening gesture, though it seems difficult to take him seriously. I have not a care for what that brute Muggs told you. I decide who enters. As I have already told you, do not cross me. I become rather unpleasant when angry. You wouldn't like him when he's angry. Alright, let's see. So yeah, like... Look at this. I become mentally unstable and excessively violent when angry. Let's not do that. So what's the price gonna be to get me inside? Look, I just want to learn about half-orc culture, right? And I thought going to the ghetto and doing crime would be a good way to understand their culture. All right? I'm just an upper-class human. All right? Oh, don't tempt me. If only I had more time for frivolity. Oh my. Well, we are always in need of a good strong arm. At least, I know I certainly am. He smiles to himself. Are you interested in a bit of the old rough work? What type of rough work? You know, the usual rival gang killing and all that. A swarthy gentleman, who it just so happens belongs to that dreadful Pollock gang, has taken a liking to my girl. I would like him removed from this world. Your girl? You have a girl? I find that a bit difficult to believe. Oh man, we could just piss him off so bad. But no, that's not productive. So what's the pay for this work? 500 gold, shall we? Okay, where can I find him? Being of the Pollock gang, he lives down in the awful South Boyle. He goes by the name of Treat. Ugly, orcish fellow. He claims only partial orc heritage, but to look at him, you'd swear he was orc through and through. Alright, consider him deceased. Ooh, splendid. Alright. Yeah, we are doing all the questionable things. Also, what does this merchant have? Does he have anything good? He has junk. He has piles and piles of junk. Okay, so he's in South Boyle. I think he's in a shack down here somewhere. And I know we gon' be in for a fight. Oh my god, what the fuck is that? That's apparently the half-orc thief. Like, that was not a half-orc. That was most definitely not a half-orc. Well, then again, I guess maybe... I mean, half-orc... I guess technically half-orc could imply that, you know, you're half-orc and half something else, right? Like, I don't know, maybe he's half whatever the hell that was. Alright, and there's nothing else in here. So I took him down. I took him down. I hope that gives me EXP. I'd like to level up. And yeah, I know, right? Like, Kate just throwing her morals away after joining a street gang. Look at my morality. It was like over 30, I think, and now we're down to 21. So, you know, you totally forgot to mention that he could shapeshift. Yeah, like, so apparently he's a shapeshifter, huh? Such a show of emotion. Why do you think I did not do the job myself? Those shape-shifting snake things are so distressingly difficult to deal with. And ugly, as well. I suppose I could throw another 50 coins your way for the added trouble, if you're going to insist on carrying on so. Alright, sweet. Yeah, so he was a shapeshifter. Alright. Woo, level up. Splendid, here's your 550 gold. You are welcome to enter the majestic Bentley, home of Clan Mog. Alright, look at that, we got, So I kinda feel like I want to put more points into persuasion, you know? Like, I feel like the way my character is going, I think investing more in charisma and all that might be a good idea. I'd kinda like more party members, too. It could definitely help me to offset how weak my character is, you know, just to have my own personal army. So I think I might start refocusing on charisma. I don't know, what do you think, right? Like, I'm not saying we go total charisma build, but like, I don't know. Hey look, if I got my charisma up to 12, I could have one more follower. That'd be pretty sweet. It is a bit of a distraction, but I'm kind of thinking, I don't know, like, when it comes to combat, my firearms is as high as it needs to go. I don't really need that final level. We're good, more or less. Like, combat-wise, I think my character's about as good as they need to be. It's just, I guess, like, charisma might help me to, you know, to offset combat with more followers, and then just get more, you know, more tech junk. Yeah, I think maybe charisma and, yeah, charisma and then leveling up persuasion. I think that might be the way to go. I think it also plays to our character, because we're really not that heavy of a combat character. So I think having more, you know, like, I think having more party members would probably be the better way to go. So there we go. We're also going to be a lot more persuasive now too, so yeah, like, I should be able to get shit done, like, talk my way out of situations instead of fighting. Which would be good. Man, this place is big. Ah, here we go. There's a human noble in here. So wait. So the half-orc gang, like, the orc gang is run by a human? Huh. Before you stands an extremely handsome, impeccably dressed man. Even though he's slight of build, an aura of menacing power seems to surround him. Ah, the new woman. Please, come in, come in. I have heard of your work with Treat. Difficult work. It must have been. Those of his type are known to be cunning adversaries. Yeah, what exactly is he? Yeah, what was he exactly? I have questions. He was a descendant of those of the Black Legion. Zalakar the Bold created the Black Legion long ago, during the Age of Legend. He was a brilliant mage, really, to take a worthless group of orcs and give them the ability to transform themselves into such fearsome creatures. Brilliant. He shakes his head sadly. The world is lacking such ingenuity these days. Alright. And yeah, we'll try to find someone else. Maybe I don't know, like, do we want another tech character, or maybe not? I don't know. It's nice to have people that Virgil can heal. I'm sure we'll find someone. Alright, let's see. I've heard you might have a job for me. Straight to the matter at hand, huh? I like your direct style, madam. Well, perhaps you know of my antagonistic counterpart, Pollock. Wretched individual. No style, no originality. Very coarse. Well, I tire of having him as a thorn in my side, you follow. Ah, you'd like him removed? Exactly. The job pays 1,500 coins. Are you interested? Well, hey look, I invested in charisma. A job this dangerous will cost you 1,600 at the very least. I do not think so. My offer is firm. Okay, I guess I'm not that charismatic. I'll give it a go. What are the specifics? Being cursed with a lack of style, the cretin, however you want to say that, chooses to lock himself away inside his house. But then, what would you expect from a half-ogre? We've had agents watch his house for hours on end and never seen him set foot out of the doors. Yet, during those times, he has been spotted about town. Very curious. His house is in South Boyle, but I wouldn't recommend a direct assault. So how do I get inside his house then? Perhaps you can use the same entrance he himself uses to slip in and out of his hovel. As to the nature of this entrance, I can't begin to guess. I will return when our friend Mr. Pollock is no more. Oh, and it's so good to see you again, Virgil. He smirks sarcastically. It's been a while since you've shown your face in the Boyle. Virgil, what's he talking about? Do you know him?
He must have me confused with someone else. I've never been here before.
I have my doubt. Press X to doubt. But he knows your name.
Well, that's simply coincidence. I'm certain.
So many Virgils, right? I'm not so sure, Virgil. This seems really suspicious.
Who are you going to believe? Me or some murderous thug who'd as soon slit your throat as look at you?
Alright, well, I guess I'll believe you for now. For now. Okay, so yeah, we've got to go assassinate the half-ogre gang leader. Like, hey, look, we're doing good, right? We're doing good for the community. We're gonna assassinate the rival gang, so there's only one gang, and then there'll be peace, right? There will be peace and harmony in the ghetto when there's only one gang ruling over everything. That's how that works. I'm sure. I wonder if like half the bar is gonna be like really suspicious with me now. So, I guess let me get my combat armor on. Now, I think we can do a direct assault. Like, I think it is possible. I think it can be done. I just don't think it's very easy, but it's possible. Yeah, look at all that muscle he's got over there. And they hate me. If we can lure some of them away, I think we might have a chance. All right, there we go. Yeah, like I think luring them away, I think that can work. So let's do a little careful pulling, as careful as we can do anyway. Yeah, look at that. See, I think I have the combat down, right? Like my character deals enough damage to end people if I need to. So I think more followers is the way to go. Some dwarven snuff. All right. One of these guys. Oh god. I don't have much health. Oh hey, Virgil managed to heal me. Nice. So he's got some pills, some bread, some wine. I'm hoping that one of these guys has, like, you know, a key, like a key to the door, maybe. Seems no one has a key to the door, because that door is locked. That door is very locked. I mean, hey, I can work around a lock, right? I just gotta save my game, and I can totally do it, right? Right? Do I have anything that would, like, maybe... I thought I had some thief leathers, but I guess I don't. And I jammed the door, so, I guess we're gonna brute force it. There we go. And I do believe Pollock's gonna be in here. Yeah, there we go. So let's see if we can not get murdered by him. Oh god, he has a lot of HP. We did it. We didn't have to do the whole secret thing, right? Like we just got in there and took him out. But yeah, there's the back door, and like, oh yeah, could have gone through all that. Could have. There's some locked chests. I would like to get into those. I would really, really like to get into those. I don't want to shoot them all down, though. Wait, I'll handle that for you, madam. What? 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 Virgil's gonna try to lockpick for me? Well, it didn't work. Yeah, it didn't work, and we just jammed the chests, so... We'll come back to those chests later. So yeah, I didn't think I'd be able to so easily brute force it, but no, there we go. So hey, I've just solved the crime problem in the Boil. There's no more gang warfare anymore, 'cause there's only one gang. Hey, that works out. See, look at me, solving all the social problems in Arcanum. You know, one bullet at a time. And yeah, I actually know the follower you're talking about, Input. I think they're in Durnholm. I think we actually ran into them. I don't think we talked to them too much, though. So, hey, crime's over. Pollock will bother you no more. I like you better by the minute. Here is the agreed-upon payment. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm a busy man, and I must return to my work. That's it? That's it. Like, okay. Alright then. Yeah, so I guess, huh. Yeah, I guess we solved the crime problem. No more of that. What's all this now? There's no one in here. Like, did we kill the person in here somehow? I don't. Huh. Oh yeah, look, they dislike me. want to rub it in their face that I took out their leader. Haven't you heard? The boss is dead. Pollock's gang is through, and so am I. Get out of my sight. Yep. So, I guess, yeah, the gang's over. Alright, well, hey, we did that. Nice. I am kind of curious as to, like, what is down in, like, what's down here anyway? I'm kind of curious. Sewers full of rats, that's what. And zombies. Rats and zombies, that's what's down here. I mean, hey, look, it's EXP, right? It's extra EXP, so I might as well take it. That's kind of what we're going for. Yeah, it's just a zombie-filled sewer. And Virgil's heals are working a lot more on me than they were. I don't know why. I still have like my, my magic resistance amulet and everything, so I don't know why his heals work more often. Maybe he's a more powerful wizard now. I don't know. Yeah, look, these guys just murder everything. It's great. Like what? He's not doing anything. Like look, Sog is he's just stuck there. Oh, it's great. But hey, look, it lets me get all the EXP for myself. Ooh. Like I'm trying to. Sog is just stuck. He's just stuck there. Sog, get out of the way. You're in my way, Sog. Yeah, like he's just stuck there. Oh, there we go. There we go. That was kind of weird. Arcanum, it's a wonderful game. Oh. Also, I need to buy more bullets. Sog just murders the hell out of everything. It's beautiful. So there's a way up here. Stairs up. Where are we? Oh, okay, so we're near the... Alright, we're near the outskirt of town. But I saw more zombies and I really wanna get all the EXP I possibly can.
That's the way to show those bastards. I mean, good hit, madam.
Like how deep do the zombies go? And will I run out of ammo before I get to the end of them?
Show those bastards. I mean, good hit, madam.
Oh god, those weird snake things. Sewer slitherers, like what?
That's the way to show those bastards. I mean, good hit, madam.
Maybe I should take off my amulet of... Yeah, there we go. If I take off my amulet of magic resistance, then Virgil has a chance, right? Okay. Or a better chance. Emerald necklace and an unidentified sword. Man, the Tarrant sewers are just crawling with evil shit. I love it. It's all... Wait. What? What is all of this? I don't think I've ever seen this before. Like, are there people living down here? What is this? Like, I've never really gone on an extensive trek through the Tarrant sewers before. So, look, I have a feeling they're gonna just attack me. But if there's a chance they won't attack me... Okay, no, they're gonna attack me. Ooh, that one's got a rifle. That one was packing. .35 bullets and a shotgun. Honestly, I don't need more crappy weapons. And I'll take the small chainmail. I'll take that because I can sell it. And what about that elf? There was an elf in there somewhere. Yep, unidentified robes. I will take that. All the chainmail. All the chainmail. Oh, Sog ran out of room. Let's see if we can... There we go, just squeeze it in there. And one half ogre bandit still. Ooh, got a quality axe. I think Sog's weapon is better than that. Yeah, he's using the barbarian heavy blade. His weapon's better. I'll give it to Virgil, though. Alright, so what do we got in the boxes? Huh. We got nothing in the boxes, is what we got. What is this place? Like, it's just like a little bandit base in the sewers, but I don't understand, like, why? Oh, wait, hold on. There's a barrel I didn't look into. Pure ore. Well, if I could smith, that would be nice, but I can't. Yeah, like what was the purpose in that room? It was just a little, like it was just a little bandit base with seemingly no reason to be there. Like there was no good loot or anything. Oh, a slime demon. I think this is our first encounter with a demon in the game. Alright, well, the slime demon wasn't too tough. I like how weird they look. Like they're... I don't know, it's a weird effect. That's a bunch of them. Also, that looks like I should be able to get out, but I can't. It looks like an exit, but it is not. Man, so, like, Sog was a good choice. Ooh, an electrical harness. That's not really anything I need to take because you can just buy those in shops. Like all of this stuff I can just buy in a shop. And it's not even that expensive either, so yeah. And Sog is poisoned. I'm not, but I only have 6 HP. That's a bit of a problem. Ooh, the hell is that? A sewer shambler. Like a, I don't know, a swamp man. I don't know what to call that. Okay, I heard a rat aggro. I heard it aggro. Sog is still kind of like, kind of stuck there. Alright, ooh, look at that. A fleshy mound. Appetizing. And another thing that looks like an exit, but it's not. Man, this is just a whole dungeon in here. Love it. Also, another level up. Look at this stuff. Man, there's some high-end shit in here. Like enemies that are, they're rough. Okay, so we're level 29. I have good charisma, but I don't have much in the way of persuasion. I might want to up that. But I would also like to get more int, so I can, I can craft more junk, right? I want to be able to craft more junk. I'll go with the point of int. Or actually, no. What would help me better right now is persuasion. Persuasion would help me more. All right. So yeah, I wanna take that thing on. I don't deal much damage to it, but Sog deals a ton of damage. So Sog's got my back. Also, those fleshy mounds might look tough, but they're slow. And it's just a box with waste in it. Like those things look so big and intimidating, but they're not, like, I don't know, they're not too strong. Or at least, I don't know, they could be stronger. Unidentified armor, jewelry that I can sell, money, potions that don't do anything for me because I'm not a wizard. And I'm about out of ammo. So I guess my little expedition into the sewer is gonna get cut short. How deep did, like, I didn't know the Tarrant sewers went this deep. I've never gone down them so hard. I think let's get out and let's find an exit. Yeah, let's find an exit and just get out of the sewer. Oh, that's not the right way. That is not the right way. I mean, we're supposed to be stockpiling ammo and medicine to go to the Isle of Despair. That's what we're supposed to be doing. Although I guess the EXP is, that's neat too. That's good. Alright, let's see, we have not gone this way, and it could be a way out. I'm hoping it's a way out, maybe. This is a proper maze of a sewer level. Okay, there's one rat. I could take him. Ooh, barrels, snake monsters. Yeah, look, that should be an exit. Should be an exit, but it's not. Huh. And I'm out of ammo. And nothing else I need in there. Yeah, I gotta admit, like, sewer levels are one of those things I generally don't like. And this is a sewer level, alright. Like, this is a proper sewer dungeon. And I will say this, I have played Arcanum a lot over the years. And I don't think I've ever, I don't think I've ever really explored the Torrent sewers as much as I have right now. Like, oh my god, this place is huge. Yeah, like, I don't remember seeing any of this stuff in the sewers. But I think it's my general distaste for sewer levels, like, that kind of kept me away, you know? Alright, I think if we go down here, we'll find an exit. There's just something about wading around, you know, knee-deep in sewage, fighting giant rats and poop monsters. There's something a little unappealing about that, you know? Alright, so what I want to do is I want to get everything that can be identified. And I want to have it all properly identified. And like, if we can use any of it, you know, if any of it would be of value to me, then I want to keep it. Alright, I think that's everything, so let's see if we got anything of note. And again, it won't be for me, it'll be for either Virgil or for Sog. So we got a magic sword that has some mana on it. Nothing really amazing, but Virgil might get something out of it. Magic chainmail and magic robes. I don't think the magic robes are not really gonna do any good for me. The magic chainmail, so it's 12 AC plus 10, 23 damage resistance. I think what Virgil has is better.
What is it that you want of me?
Yeah, his has way higher AC. The damage resistance isn't as high, but the AC is a lot higher. I'll give him the sword. At some point he might use it. Also, I should probably take some junk off of Virgil. Yeah, you know, Virgil has a lot of junk he's never gonna use, so I'll take some of that. Ooh, they buy the magic robe. Sweet. But not the magic chainmail. Oh wait, the Cathorn crystal. I'll need that for later in the game. Can't sell that. Alright. Oh, also I have a thing on the pagan gods of Arcanum. I don't know, I guess I'll give that to Sog. Alright. So I got things identified. I really want to unload all my junk. I have a lot of junk and I'd like to get rid of it. looks like something I should be able to pick up, but I can't. Yeah. Well, I guess it might be the time now to go pick up that follower. Although, okay, the lair of Belorogrim is over there. And we have to, when we're ready to go to the Isle of Despair, I think we need to head over to Ashbury. So yeah, I don't know, we can head over there right now. Let's see if we may. Oh, I have no bullets in my gun. Hold on. I have no bullets in my gun. Let's take a little pit stop at Shrouded Hills. Because, yeah, I can't fight right now. I have no weapon. So, brief pit stop at Shrouded Hills to restock on ammo. And then we'll go down to Durnholm. Yeah, well, I know, like, we're gonna be picking up a tech character, right? So I guess no armor that's tech, no armor that's magic. So the studded leather, right? Studded leather would be their thing, and I guess the fine steel dagger? Like, hey, there we go. Yay, Virgil managed to heal me. Oh, I am weighted down with junk. Okay. So let's get rid of things we definitely don't need. Also, oh right, I need to keep the copper rings. Copper ring and capacitor. I can make those awesome haste rings, right? Those tech haste rings. So I should hold on to the copper ring. I love Ristez because he buys everything. Okay, I'll sell off the studded leather, the magic chainmail. I don't know, don't need that enchanted sword, not really. Let's see, do my companions, like, are they holding on to junk that, you know, that I don't need? I bet they are. The horned helmet, we could give that to the new character too. Oiled leathers, let's see, that's 9 AC, 18 damage resistance. Studded leather's better. Alright, all the chainmails. Which, oh wait, chainmail. Chainmail would be better, right? That's 12 AC, 23 damage resistance. Yeah, okay, the chainmail, that's the better choice. Alright, so I'll hold on to one suit of chainmail. Okay. So we got over 10,000 gold now. Nice. And I can move freely again. Yay. So now let's bog ourselves down with some items. I want another copper ring so that I gotta be able to make those good charged rings. Let's see, maybe some gauntlets for the new character. I don't know what all they'll need. But I'd like to buy some bullets. Would like bullets. Here we go. They've got 240 bullets. I'll buy all of them. Do they have any healing items? Like, I'd like some healing items too. I don't think they have any. Hmm. But I think there's yeah, here we go. An herb shop. Let's trade. So they've got that Kadura stem. Ginkgo root. That's what I need. Get me some healing salve. So again, we're also trying to prepare for the journey to the Isle of Despair. Like, we want to have as much medicine as we can possibly have. Fatigue restorers aren't so important, but they're still nice to have. Mostly, it's the healing, like, health healing items, and bullets. That's what we really want to stockpile. Let's see, no, I don't want to make bullets, I want to make healing salve. There we go. Alright, got 14 of them now. That's still not nearly enough. We're gonna need a lot more. But that's a good start. That's a good start. Okay, so I'm gonna go to the south now until I exit out of Shrouded Hills, and then we go to Durnholm and pick us up a new character. I don't know what weapons or things they use. It's gonna be a problem if they use guns. If guns is their primary method of attack, while it would be neat to have another ranged character, that's gonna be a problem, because man, if I have to manage another character's ammo, oh my god, that's gonna be the worst. Okay, so let's see if we can get to Durnholm without dying. Pretty smooth so far, but now we're crossing the bridge, which, yeah, everything gets harder after you get past the bridge. Let me put my proper armor on, because there's some things that can ruin my day on this side of the bridge. I'll save the healing. Also, I kind of forget, have we done anything in Blackroot? I don't think we have. We might want to do stuff there. Alright, we're in Durnholm. So let me put the social armor on. And I think they're in like a little house on the south end of town, if I recall correctly. 100 healing salves? I don't know, that might be a little excessive. I think at least, I don't know, 40 or 50. I think, like, the Isle of Despair is it's not an overly long sequence, but you want to have enough. Also, my character is not a front fighter, so as long as I kind of stay in the background, I shouldn't get hit that much, you know? Also, I'm pretty sure we'll be able to find ingredients to make healing items. Pretty sure. It's mostly bullets that I worry about. Those are going to be harder to come by on the Isle of Despair. Alright, so half-elf villager. Greetings, madam. Might I ask who you are? Jaina Styles. I like the name. Alright, have you a moment? What are you doing here in Durnholm? What am I doing here? Well, what does anyone really do in Durnholm? Not much. Wasn't always this way. To hear the way my parents used to talk about it. She seems a little sad, sighing. I guess you could say I'm a healer, if I'm anything at all. So what sort of healing do you do? Well, I don't really do any of it very well. There hasn't been a decent doctor around here for a very long time, and our best midwife died not too long ago. I really want to learn, but there's not really anyone to learn from. She gets a determined look in her eyes. But I'm still trying. You see, it's really important to me that I become a great healer. So, how are your studies progressing? Well, not too well, unfortunately. As I said, there's not anyone to learn from around here. I have a little healing skill, but I'm just no good at magic. She lowers her voice, leaning towards you. Actually, I'm very interested in some of the newer technological practices. Really? Do you really think technology is better? Keep your voice down, don't you know? You can't even talk about such things around here. It's the law. King Praetor got it in his old noggin a long time ago that technology is terrible, and he doesn't want anyone even thinking about it. You see where that has gotten us. Okay, so do you know much about that sort of healing? Not a whole lot. I've read a few textbooks. I have to keep them well hidden, mind you, but there isn't much to be learned around here. So why don't you go to Tarant, maybe? She sighs. I can't really afford to. My parents weren't wealthy people, and I don't make much money here in Durnholm. Plus, it's not at all safe for a woman to be traveling all by herself. I'm afraid that I'm stuck here for now. Because they don't even have a train here. Okay, mayhaps you could come along with me. Hope flares in her eyes. What do you mean? Well, I'm, traveling. I could use a scientific healer. Really? I mean, I don't know very much. I don't know how much help I would be. Like, this better not be a sucky party member. We'll see. Perhaps we could learn things together. Yay. She laughs aloud, clapping her hands together. Oh yes, that sounds just wonderful. I mean, I'll work my very hardest to learn while we're abroad. You can count on me, madam. I won't let you down. So, come along then. Yes, I would love to come with you. I'm ready to go right now. Then let's do so. Oh god! Oh god! That is the sound of 29 level ups happening all at once. Oh, every time, but you can't avoid it. Oh god. Enjoy your ears being blasted out. So yeah, well, first off, let's see what we got to work with, right? We got Jaina Styles here, the half-elf. So what does she do exactly? Like, what sort of things can you make? So here's her blueprints. She can make a lot of Healy type stuff. Okay, yeah, so she can make salves, and she can make persuasive elixirs, tonic of increased reflex. So yeah, basically the therapeutics and herbology, that's her thing. Well, that's nice. Let's see. I'd like to know a few things about you, Jaina. So, what are her actual skills then? So she has really high dexterity. That's good. Like that means she's got a high speed factor. Yeah, very high speed factor. She dodges pretty well. If we pump that up with 2 dexterity rings, then yeah, she'll be fine for that. So, man, look at her stats. Like, she's got nothing except dexterity and intelligence. She doesn't use firearms. That's good. She has heal. She has dodge and melee. Okay, I can work with that. So basically, as a character, she's not really very strong, but she's super fast, and she doesn't get hit very much. So I can work with that. And I guess, yeah, and then she has her tech disciplines. Yeah, that's what she's got. Okay. So let's give her some stuff. So she's got a plain dress. I'll give her the chainmail, the horned helmet, I guess the fine steel dagger. Also, I'll let her take the gun. Like, I'll let her hold the gun for me. So, oh, she needs boots. She needs some form of boot. And maybe someone has a better weapon too. A better weapon that is not magic. So there's the power axe, but I think you need a certain amount of strength to make that work. I'm pretty sure you need like a decent amount of strength, right? We'll find out. No, she can use it. She can use it just fine. All right. Does anyone have boots? I don't think anyone has boots. Like, none to spare. Oh, hey, look, let's take all of her money. Can't use her bed, though. But yay, look at that, we got another party member. Yays. So, if I can find a junk shop of some sort, I might be able to... Like, I'd like to buy some items. I need capacitors. Like, if I want to craft those haste rings, I need capacitors to strap to the copper rings. I don't know if there's a junk shop in Durnholm. That's not really their thing. Oh, there's a quality armor shop, but it doesn't look like they really have a... it doesn't look like they really have a junk shop. So we'll have to go back to Tarrant for that. Wait, what's this? You're one of those real smart tech types, aren't you, lady? Sorry about that comment. We don't get many like you around here. Huh. Alright, so... Bullets! Hey, they've got bullets! Sweet! I'll take a few thousand of those. Alright, so no medicine that I can really make use of. That's a shame. I would like to maybe try and steal back a little of my money, because I think we're going to be using a lot of money to buy bullets and things, so... Can I get some cash back without triggering some violence here? There we go. Got a couple hundred gold back. I'm happy with that. I don't have to steal it all, you know. Armor. Like, if there's an armor shop, yeah, I guess some boots, right? I need boots for the new character. And gloves. Boots and gloves. They don't seem to have boots here. But they have gloves. This is 5 damage resistance, 3 D. I'm not sure what the D means exactly. Huh. But the chain gloves are better. They've got they have more AC, more damage resistance. I'll get those. Also, I think that's a two-handed or a one-handed weapon that I gave the new character, so maybe a shield, right? Like, yeah, let's get him a shield too. There we go. Oh, yeah, look, okay, they need 10 strength to make that thing work. Well, that's a little bit of a problem. That's a little bit of a problem. I'm sure we'll figure something out. Alright, well, I guess since we're going back into the field, put the combat armor on. So we got 473 bullets, and that's nice, but we know how fast bullets go, right? We know how fast they go. But I think, yeah, I think with more party members, we can get more shit done. I think we're off to a good start here. So I think maybe, since it's getting late, we'll cool it here for now, and pick it up next time. And next time we'll do more preparation. Maybe go to Blackroot, but just more side quests, more prepping for the Isle of Despair. We might actually get to the Isle of Despair too next time, but we'll see. Mostly I want to be as prepared as I can possibly be, I want to be as absolutely prepared as I can be. Because I know it's going to be rough with, with limited supplies. But yeah, hey, I think we covered some good ground, and we got some good deep lore. All right, we got some good deep half-orc lore. And we got, we had half-orcs attempt to rob us a couple times too. It was beautiful. Lots of cultural enrichment happening. Alright, so another save, just for fun. And we'll call it here. So let's quit out. I do feel like I need to make a super unlikable half-orc character at some point, right? Like not charismatic at all. Just make an asshole half-orc that gets in trouble constantly. I need it, I think. That would be a fun run. Or a half-ogre. I've never done half-ogre. But anyway, let's exit out. Back to the desktop. Alright. Let me get my background back on. There we go. Alright. So that's all for tonight. I hope it was fun. A little quiet, but I hope fun nonetheless. Next stream, I'm not sure when next stream will be, but I do want to say this. I would like to just do a chill stream, at one night, right? It's gonna be around the same time, but just whenever I can, I wanted to do a chill Final Fantasy boss fight stream. I've been doing all the hard fights, and I wanna share, because they're bullshit. They're complete and total bullshit. but yeah, so a nice chill boss fight stream at some point. Which I know it's weird that I chill by doing boss fights in MMOs, by doing bullshit hard boss fights, but that's how I chill, right? Not having to worry about, plot or details or anything like that, just almost arcade in a way, right? Just pure gameplay, just relax. That's, yeah, I don't know, it might be fun. But anyway, I don't know when that'll be. It could be tomorrow or a few days. I don't know. But when I get around to it. And I'll try to also have a viewer's choice poll up for the next for next poll for the next proper event stream. I'm still deciding what games I'm gonna put on there, but it'll just be a mix. It'll be a mix of old and new. And of course, I'll put Crash Apocalypse on there if people really want more. But anyhow, that's all. Let's get out of here, alright? I'll see y'all next time. Good night. And don't forget the teeth. Always brush and floss. Later.